Yeah, the Mi 10 Lite 5G. That's one that I definitely wanted to check out. And we've got a little card here. Hey Xiaomi, it's time for you to explore our Mi 10 Lite 5G. Do you know why we call it Lite? Start your new mystery unboxing. Do you know why we call it Lite? Well, let's find out what they mean with Lite. So today's task that I've got with the mystery box is to find out why it's called the Mi 10 Lite. And my first take on that is the weight, as I would say light literally means light. Here I've got both the Mi 10 Pro and the Mi 10 Lite, and I can clearly tell that the Mi 10 Lite is, well, lighter. A little over 16 grams lighter to be exact. It doesn't seem that much, but you can clearly tell the difference when you're holding it in hand. The camera is little less than half the resolution of the Mi 10 Pro as well, but it's really not all that bad. I've taken some photos of my model for the day, which is actually my cat, and these photos came out looking good. I also went out on a little photo trip here in Shanghai, and I did take some pretty good looking photos when taking some snapshots here in my neighborhood. Also, the video performance was just fine. When walking around here in the neighborhood, I filmed some 4K clips and the stabilization was pretty good, and the shots came out looking well. Got all the video functions in the camera app as you would find on the Mi 10 Pro, including the Pro camera, which I personally really like, especially for those long exposure shots like I've done with this photo right here. Then the performance. The Mi 10 Lite 5G's got a Snapdragon 765G processor, which is not as high in performance as the Mi 10 Pro, but it's capable of doing all the things that I've thrown at it. It's got support for 5G networks, and it got some very good speeds here when I've tested that out. It's really fine for daily use. It can handle some gameplay, the usual Facebooking, watching some YouTube videos, and even multitasking with two apps side by side were no problem at all. So even though it's not the flagship type of processor as you would find in the Mi 10 Pro, it did handle everything well. Also, the screen was nice. It's an AMOLED display that's got all the features that you want to see. It's high resolution, it's bright, and it's got the always-on display. It's got the option to alert you of incoming notifications with that pretty cool looking glow along the edges, so it's all there. So yeah, I mean that's about it for the Mi 10 Lite 5G. It performed well with all the daily tasks that I gave it. It has 5G. It's got a pretty decent camera and video with very good stabilization. It's got a headphone jack for you guys that want a headphone jack. I mean, it's all there, so it's actually quite a good phone, and it's like I said, a lot more lightweight. So if you guys are interested, you can head over to the Xiaomi YouTube channel where I'm doing a lot of Xiaomi reviews. Head over there and check it out. Give me some love as well. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. 5G and everything. Quite impressive. Peace.